Sniper rifles are an icon of FPS gaming. They are also used in some RPG games, such as Borderlands and Fallout. But on some games, sniper rifles are harder to use than on others. Battlefield is no exception to this rule for many reasons. You have lifelike physics in-game that causes bullet drop, and there can also be a wind factor on some maps. So here are some tips for when using a sniper rifle on Battlefield 4. Don't try to be a pro at first and try to pick off people from the other side of the map. Instead, sit about 200 meters away from any objective so you can zero in your scope at a reasonable range. After a while, you'll be able to take a super long shot, but that takes a lot of practice. Most people know that the main force will usually try to push up the middle or the center of the map, so you should go off to the side or sneak behind enemy lines to get the best kills. If you stay in the firing line of an enemy team, you won't stand much of a chance. You could also hunt snipers while doing this, and you could even get some really easy kills and make them extremely mad. I previously mentioned zeroing in a scope. This is probably one of the most useful additions to the recon class since the creation of the sniper rifle. Always try to zero in your scope because it makes life so much easier in game. When you first start to try and zero in your scope, pick a building or something that'll leave a mark if you shoot it with your bullet. See where it lands, and then you know if you need to increase or decrease the range on your scope. Scope and equipment selection is probably the most important thing for the recon class. Sniper rifles do make a difference, but not as much as your attachments. The first rifle is probably the best to use because it comes equipped with a 6x magnification scope, a 14x variable zoom, which lets you switch between the standard scope magnification and a 14x zoom when switching, and it also comes with a bipod. Later on, the 20 or 40 times magnification scope will be useful with the rangefinder, which tells you the exact distance which something is away from the center of your crosshair. After almost every shot you take, you want to move your position unless you're situated in a spot where nobody can get to you or you have an extremely high amount of cover. This is because if you're on a map like Gulmud Railway, and somebody can potentially get to you, so you want to move your position every once in a while. The final tip on this list is to not get discouraged. Recon class is probably the hardest class to use on Battlefield 4. If you follow all these tips, you will be a great sniper in no time. Just stay away from the DMRs. They're a lot less accurate at long range because they have semi-auto instead of a bolt action. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video helped you or you enjoyed watching it, please like and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Vigilantes Gaming. Happy hunting!